Hello, guys. How are you today?
Good morning.
Doing
We're
pretty
good.
well.
Great to see you. Thank you so much for this film. I loved it. And as I told Brett, I had such a good cry. So when I have like an A plus cry, then a movie is A plus in my book. So thank you.
Amazing. We did it.
Good.
You did it. Auli'i, I want to start with you. Of course, I met you so many years ago in Toronto. I think it was the first time that you had ever come here and had done interviews, and you just didn't know about our weather and everything. It was so much fun to talk to you. And look at you now. I mean, my goodness, congratulations on everything. And I wanted to ask you, this material is so wonderful. Amber is such an inspiring and amazing character. And I wanted to know, did you relate to her? Had you read the book? Were you familiar with the story? What touched your heart?
Well, first of all, thank you so much. It's so good to see you again. Yes, I have a very special place in my heart for Toronto. Let's see. I loved Amber from the get-go. I remember reading the script and immediately relating to her upbringing with a single parent and kind of their bond of just the two of us against the world. I loved that. There's also a great deal of hope to Amber, and that's something along with kind of intense optimism that I try to carry, at least especially right now in my life. So I knew that it was going to be an important film, and I think it's really timely right now of relying on chosen family. So all together now is like exactly what I needed. So I am blessed.
Yeah, Rhenzy, for you, the two of you have such an amazing relationship, the characters. I loved their relationship. They're such good friends. And I wanted to know if you guys hit it off immediately.
Yeah, I mean, I would say so, especially once we touched down in Portland, like once we got there and we're shooting. I mean, then it was like we had known each other for years. It was really nice. I when I read the script, I was sort of I was like, who can play someone so like amazingly optimistic and kind?
Yeah,
Like
I know
who
who.
can? Yeah, exactly. And then when I met her, I was like, okay, like there's literally no one else who could play this. I think she did a beautiful job in this movie. And yeah,
Yeah.
it was kind of we hung out so much during the shooting of it as well that we got to really know each other and bounce off and stuff.
Yeah, you guys are fantastic together. And Auli'i, I honestly, to work opposite Carol Burnett, are you still pinching yourself about that?
Oh my gosh, you should have heard the phone call between my mom and I. It was so much screaming. Of course, she watched the Carol Burnett show, and I grew up. My favorite musical growing up was Annie. So Miss
Yes.
Hannigan, she's so wonderful. I mean, everyone kind of knows it, but she truly is. She's a legend in her field and so kind. And she doesn't, as from an acting perspective, she doesn't push at all, and she's just so natural in everything that she does that it was a joy to work with her.
Yeah, I can just imagine. Like, that made me very jealous. I do have to tell you for sure. Now, I have to know, you guys have to tell me the truth. The dog that played Bobby Big Boy, was she a diva on set? Rhenzy, start.
Tintin, our favorite. No, he wasn't much of a diva. He liked the streets.
Good.
He liked
Yeah.
the streets for sure. He'd be looking out for those at almost all times. Auli'i knows better than I do. She spent more time with him. I spent as much as I could whenever I was on set, but she knows the ins and outs.
Yeah, you must have bonded. I mean, you had him right in your coat, like your jacket with you and everything. I mean, that's close quarters.
It is, absolutely. Tintin is fantastic, as well as his trainer. And I don't know how they train dogs to walk on cue and talk on cue, but he was pretty darn good. One thing though, I did carry Tintin in my jacket a lot.
Yeah.
And Portland is not known to be dry, so
Right.
I often smelled like a wet dog. It's
Okay.
the only downfall.
I won't tell anybody. Okay, now I have to say, my new favorite song is definitely the clapping song. Like, seriously, what a great song! And when you just the movie opens with that, and it's so upbeat. You must have had so much fun singing that song. It's great.
It was so much fun for like maybe the first 3 days, and then the rest of the shoot absolutely stuck in every single one of our heads.
Oh, that's what I was about to get to. Is that their variety show? We shot that for
Yeah.
like a week, maybe more, and yeah, by the end, I mean, it's a movie. We do a lot of takes.
Yes,
even
I get it.
even the Korean divas were we're through.
Well, it's such a wonderful film. Thank you so much for it. And honestly, you two are so, so fantastic in it. And just, it really touched my heart. You guys are so great. And thank you so much for your time this afternoon. I really appreciate it.
Thank you,
Bonnie.
You're so welcome. Have a good day and stay healthy and stay safe. Okay, you guys?
Absolutely.
Okay, bye. Thanks for your time.
Bye.